Hey everybody, it's Scotty T, and this is your Comedy Minute. And I have an amazing comedian, writer, actor, podcaster, musician. I think he may even do plumbing work. Andrew B. Steiner is here. Andrew, thank you so much for giving me some of your time.
Of course, Scott. Thanks for having me on.
Oh man, you're an amazing guy. I tell you what, between your YouTube and Instagram and all that you've done, movies, films, you play guitar, your wife's a drummer. I mean, I don't know how we're going to get through all of it.
I don't know. We'll
We're going
try.
to try. Let's start at the beginning. Let's go. You're in New York right now?
Yes, sir.
Were you born and raised in New York?
Born, yes. Raised, kind of.
You were raised, right? You weren't like a pack of wolves or something, right?
No, well, I just mean like we moved to Israel
Okay.
immediately. I was like one and a half, and then when I was three, we moved to Seattle, and then when I was 10, we moved back to Westchester County.
Okay, Westchester, New York. Again, I'm not sure which came first. Was it, when did you know, at what age did you know you were going to start entertaining people or wanted to entertain people?
I mean, I guess the first hint came when I at Passover when I read the portions in Southern Baptist preacher voice. I guess that was a good hint,
Okay.
But I was like I got in trouble a lot in school and
Me
always was
too.
act
Me too.
yeah. So I
44 nights detention, class clown. Yeah, I had in school suspension, out of school suspension, all kinds of trouble.
yeah, same. I mean, I got expelled. I got expelled from preschool, first grade, fourth grade, fifth grade, and then I got kicked out of college first time around too. So
Expelled from preschool.
I
You got
literally
me.
did.
You win by
Yeah.
default.
Yeah.
You get expelled from preschool. What did you
Started.
do? What did you
I
do
think
if you don't
I
mind
think
me
I
asking?
think I hit a kid. It's not funny. I hit a kid with a block, a wooden block.
With a wooden block.
Yeah,
You're
I
you're
wanted to
gonna
play
find
with him,
out.
and he was like, "No," and I was like, "Oh yeah, okay."
Boom, clocked him again.
Yeah.
Andrew, you're gonna find out I'm an idiot. I know we just met, but I guess I wanted to know, like, did guitar playing come first? Was the music side of things, or comedy, or which? How
I
did how
think
did it
the
come about?
I think the mu music. I mean, I went to school for music.
Okay,
Got my undergrad in jazz guitar. So but that came kind of late in life too. I was like 18 when I started playing guitar,
okay,
and then Uh, I don't know. I was just trying to figure it out. Just trying to
okay,
figure out what to do in my life.
okay. And then when did comedy start?
2013, I think,
Yeah, it's
around.
been like 14 years or something or more.
Like 12, 13
12,
years. Yeah.
13 years you've been doing
Yeah.
comedy.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
what was the catalyst, if you don't mind me asking, what was the catalyst to start doing comedy?
I
Was
mean,
was there something or no?
it was kind of, to be honest, watching Joe Rogan's podcast.
Okay.
I kind of started podcasting and doing comedy at the same time, around the same time, because early on he would always be like, "You should do comedy. You should do all of his guests,"
Yeah.
and I guess he would kind of address the audience, be like, "Yeah, anyone can do it. Anyone can do it." And I started, I just started doing open mics. I was up in New Paltz, hippie town, doing open mics and
Right.
starting. Yeah.
Were the comedians other than Joe Rogan that inspired you that you said,
Well, I remember seeing Man on the Moon, the Andy Kaufman movie when I was a
"Oh, I remember
kid.
that. Andy Kaufman, he was a crazy character."
Yeah, I'm definitely inspired by him a lot. And I saw that when I was like a kid, like 10, 11 years old, and remember loving that. But I was always a huge fan of Jim Carrey,
Yeah.
of Robin Williams, and of Adam Sandler. Like those were my holy trinity growing up.
Okay.
Not so much their stand-up, but just, just their movies. So that was like kind of my first love, really.
Okay. Did what about comedians that you like today? Are there comedians that you like today that inspire you or that you enjoy watching?
Yeah, I mean, I love Brent Weinbach. He's
Brent
not
Weinbach. Okay.
not a household name, but
I've
he's
never heard of him. I but no, if you say he's good, I bet he is.
always amazing. And Maria Bamford,
Yeah.
Louis C.K. I still like. Uh, just some smaller comics at my Greg Stone is really
Yeah, mention
funny.
mention them. Anyone you want to send
My buddy Jeremiah Sure, he's not at
okay.
all famous
Well, I'll
or
tell you
even
what. You tell Jeremiah right now. You tell him I want him on the show. If you say he's good,
okay.
it's gold. It's gold with me. Okay, brother. Okay,
He's
done
great.
deal.
He's my favorite comedian in New York City. That like yeah,
Okay,
and he's not famous at all. He's not even
that's
passed out
okay.
most
I'm
of the
not
clubs.
either. I'm not either.
Yeah. Where are you out of, Scott?
My mom and my dad's ball sack. That's where originally.
Yeah, but what part of the country?
No, no, we don't do that. I'm sorry. We got to move on.
You can't even give me a state?
State of confusion. I'm
God
getting
damn
drunk.
it.
I'm drunken state soon enough.
God damn it,
Let's
Scott.
move on. Now, do you really want to know? We can do it off the air. Why do we got to do it when this is your
I don't know.
time?
I'm
It's
telling you
your
everything
comedy
about
minute, for
me, and you
God's
can't tell me
sakes.
what state you're
Andrew
in.
D. Steiner, it is your comedy minute. It is not Scotty T's minute.
I just want to
My
know
whole life
about
is
you
up
because I'm
on
talking
YouTube
to
to
you.
look at. Let's get back to you, my friend, because this is a
Yeah.
real interesting part to me. I saw it on Facebook, and it's what it attracted me to you. Other than I don't know how we came together, but Instagram, you posted one reel a day for
Hmm.
365 days,
Hmm.
and it took its toll.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure.
Yeah, I can relate. Keep going. Tell the people.
Oh, so basically what happened is I just tried to drum up some momentum knowing that my comedy special was coming out and
Right,
I've been on Instagram for quite a while and
right.
I was one of the I won't say one of the first, but before a lot of comedians were on there trying to build a following, I was on there and
You want me to tell the people what you amassed in 365 days?
sure.
What was it? 100 million views and 20 followers.
Yes.
Now you're up to almost 40,000 followers.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I got a lot of views. But the thing is, I don't think I made a lot of fans. I think I
You said I saw a post on Facebook that it didn't bring more people to your shows.
No, not to my shows, not even to my special, really. Um,
Do you
so
we can move forward. Your special is called Toast for Dinner.
yes, sir. And
Yeah.
I want to tell, the comedy minute at the end, I want to tell a story about the
Okay.
filming of that. I think my mom's mom used to say, and she used to say this to me too, when I asked what's for dinner, her mom would say, shit on toast.
Yeah. Anyway, um, the Instagram stuff, I just wanted to touch on it because I've done jokes for like the last 5 years. I do them when it first took off for me, I said, oh, I got to do them every hour. I got to, and it really has. It's been
Yeah.
almost 6 years now, and it's finally, I'm like, fuck it. Fuck it. I don't care
Well,
anymore. I
Well,
don't
I kind of
care
figured
anymore.
out a cheat code. I kind of figured out a cheat code, just by thinking about it. Like, first of all, it's got to be something that looks generally high definition, but
Yep.
the app rewards it being native to the app, right? So I was remixing other people's reels and just adding voiceover because people don't want to see my face if I
Yeah.
was a
Well, look,
beautiful
imagine
woman.
me.
Yeah,
Imagine me.
exactly.
I've been, fuck you.
But I guess,
You're right,
but
though. You're exactly right.
But I think, I think if you, not to say that you're this, but like the more if you get, if there was an even uglier version of you, you got to go on either extreme, like you got to be either a freak or so gorgeous, so it's like
Well,
those
that ain't
work.
happening. We ain't going to sing. That ain't happening.
Yeah.
If I
So
turn completely sideways.
I'm in the middle, so it didn't really. The people don't want to see my stupid face, I guess. But so yeah, I just kind of remixed things that were already doing well generally,
Yeah,
that were unintentionally funny, and then kind of recontextualize them with the voiceover, and
yeah,
that seemed to be a formula that really worked. But unfortunately, it didn't really make people ask, "Who is this guy doing
yeah.
the
Who is Andrew D.
voiceover?"
Steiner? Right,
Yeah, I want to see more of him.
right.
So, you know, I started posting again recently because I was just like, why not? keep building the momentum. Because even if people don't become my fans for that, at the very least, it looks good to bookers when I send them,
Absolutely, absolutely.
So
You also have done some acting and you produced a movie. I wish I could pronounce it.
Mamochka.
Mamochka. There you go. Thank you.
Yeah, I
Talk
produced
talk
and I
about that a
acted
little
in
bit.
that. Yeah, I acted in that as well. Dr. Ralph Finkelstein, the doll doctor in that one,
It's a
and
horror movie.
horror movie, and it's actually got its theatrical release on December 13th in Mount Kisco, New York. So that's cool. And
I saw the
there's a lot of
trailer. I saw the
talented
trailer.
people.
Looked great.
Yeah, it's a professionally produced movie, a lot of good actors, well directed, beautifully shot. It's fun. There's some funny moments that I have in there, and there's some scary moments and some
Yeah.
sad moments. So it's a roller coaster.
Well, that it's funny because it's moving along swimmingly. I don't know if you're having a good time, but I'm enjoying myself.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's. Do you enjoy the acting more, the comedy more, the music? Because we're next step would be the music. Because
Yeah.
go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I mean, I enjoyed them all to very, I like the acting a lot,
Right.
to be frank. I mean, I like writing and producing and acting, maybe more than anything, but there's something beautiful about comedy because it's live and it's unedited and it's all just you. It all rides on you kind of. So I like that cowboy aspect of it.
Well, I've had a few people on here that write and act and do comedy. With the acting part, you got to wait a minute
Hmm.
versus the stand up, you instant gratification.
Hmm.
You can do stuff and it takes 6 months. Or I've had writers on that they wrote and it never went on television.
Yeah. Well, I'm also doing like a one person play
I
called
got
Time.
it. Is it called Time Ninja? Is that right?
Yes, sir.
I'm on point, man. I
Thank
do my
you.
best.
I'm impressed.
Well, we're gonna get to your wife, the drummer, and she's a comedian too. We'll get to that yet.
Hmm.
All right,
Yeah.
Time Ninja. Let's talk about that for a minute.
Procrastination is a hell of a motivation because I'm in grad school right now to be a therapist, and I recently got prescribed amphetamines because I do have ADHD, legitimately.
I'm
And
sorry. You're gonna find I laugh at the wrong shit.
no, it's all
I'm
right. It all feels
63.
good.
I do what the fuck I want, and I laugh at the
Yeah.
wrong shit.
Don't bother me. But yeah, so I just wrote this time ninja thing in a fugue state, and I did it for the first time in June, and I'm doing it for the second time 6 months later, at QED Comedy Club in December 4th. And
Okay.
but it was the first time people enjoyed it. I did at Merkin Comedy Hole in Brooklyn, and people were happily surprised. I was happily surprised, but I'm trying to make it better. You obviously want to improve it. So this time it's got actual choreography, and the songs are more fleshed out. It's a musical. It's a very all over the place kind of crazy thing, but and it's
Can
the
you
first time
can you
that
tell me the premise? I mean,
premise
Time
is
Ninja. You said time
he's
you
this
time
guy,
slips away.
the kid goes back and exterminates or exorcises demons of like world leaders like Hitler, Pol Pot, King Leopold before they can commit genocide. So that's the whole thing.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's a
Sounds like
comedy.
a heartwarming, uplifting kind of thing.
It's like an absurd comedy. That's kind of what it is.
Monty Python style.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, I love Monty Python.
Time Ninja, and it's music. Well, which takes us to the music part
Yeah.
because a lot of your videos, at least the ones I've seen lately, you play the guitar. Like your latest thing you put on YouTube, which I just loved. You break out the guitar and you play the guitar, and you mentioned that you started playing guitar first. You're not
Hmm.
only a really good guitar player, but you're in a band
Oh yeah.
called the
Yeah.
Fruit Stripes?
Yeah, yeah. That just kind of, again, I wrote in that same fucking amphetamine haze. I wrote like 10 new songs, and I was just like, my wife doesn't play the drums, but
Oh,
she,
really?
I mean, she does now, but we just brought a drum kit, and I like was like, play the drums, do it. and we booked a gig because I used to do sound for this music venue, so they booked me. We got a paid gig right out the gate, which was nice. And um,
The Fruit
yeah,
Stripes.
yeah,
Is it just you and your wife? Is there other players?
it's just us, and hopefully, I'll record some songs soon.
Yeah.
And but it's been fun.
You are so stoic. I don't know what to take serious and what not.
I mean, that's life, right? It's all a joke and it's all serious. I don't know. It's like part of me is a little torn between like, do I really like political humor? Do I want to be doing political stuff? But it's just like that's what my subconscious is littered with because you can't escape it if you're online or watch the news. It's just like nonstop
Yeah.
political shit.
I've lost a lot of friends because of it.
Mm,
Keep sending me memes and this and that. And I'm like, I don't do political humor.
that's
I
fair.
just don't. I can't watch the news, honest, Andrew.
Yeah, I don't try to avoid it. I mean, if I had my way, I'd be living in Spain right now and
Really?
wouldn't have a cell phone and just be doing woodworking and comedy and surfing.
Okay. Well, again, you played right into my hand. You've performed all over the world.
Hmm.
I mean, all over the world. You can tell people if you want some of the places you played.
Sure, Iceland, Luxembourg. I did Carlito's Comedy Club in Luxembourg. American Expat runs that. I've done Glasgow International Comedy
Right.
Festival. I've done the Tokyo Comedy Bar. Yeah, I've done a bunch of places.
Do
But
you have a favorite place out of all the places you've played that you really enjoyed yourself?
like in terms of just the show being fun and the audiences being fun.
You, there's no puzzle, brother. You're making,
I
there's
mean,
no
I'm
puzzle.
in terms of like just me loving the
Yeah, or you know what?
country.
Maybe just one. Like for me, if I had a good time, it was a great
Yeah.
show. Cheap Trick got done. I partied. We were on the bus. I had a great time.
Paris was pretty good.
Okay.
Paris was good. Good comedy clubs, good comedians, fun audiences.
Okay.
Um, yeah, I mean, I really loved Iceland and Japan just for the countries themselves, but the
Right.
crowds were not the best.
Do you adjust the comedy like in New York? You know, that's a little tougher place. I've been there a few times
Mhm.
versus play in Paris.
You know what? Not really, because a lot of the audiences are expats. There are a lot of Brits and Americans in the audience
Okay.
anyway. And a lot of these people, they speak English pretty
Right.
fluently and they watch our TV and movies, so they know a lot of references.
I'm looking at the sheet here because I
Hmm.
do have, I always try and write down some really stupid shit because this is a comedy show and I try and make people laugh and I want you to make people laugh when you feel comfortable. But I think it's in your latest special. Or let me just make sure I got it right.
Hmm.
You started having sex with a gas mask on,
Oh, no, that's a recent bit. Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
which
that's
which I have
just,
a follow-up question to that.
yeah.
And maybe you can do them both. You do one and then do the next one. You and your wife are trying to have a baby and you have a special process you're working on with that. And maybe I can
Oh,
help out. With the gas mask, it's never going to work.
the oral conception. Is that what you're talking about? Yeah, these are just jokes, man. These are
It's
jokes.
just
It's
jokes.
It's a process though, having a kid is it's annoying, honestly. I mean, the sex is fun, but it's just annoying like having to plan the timing and all this shit. And my wife's taking hormones, so she's annoying and it's not great.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I really, I just love that whole bit
I got
about,
really lucky because my wife, our entire relationship up until very recently, she never had a period. So I never had to deal with PMS. I never had to deal with bloody sex. I
that's
never had,
true.
I had it great. And then now that we're having a kid, I got to deal with it.
And let me see if I have anything right here. If
Mhm.
it's a boy, you get to name it. If it's a girl, she gets to name it.
That's what I thought we agreed on, but she keeps denying that we ever even had this agreement. So I feel like I'm getting gaslit over here. But
You have some great names. Give
yeah,
them a couple of the names you got.
Dark Star. What is it? Dark Star Chamomile Steiner. I like
Dark
that one.
Star.
Hindu
Dark
Hindu
Star, get over
Turtle.
here.
Hindu Turtle Steiner.
Turtle.
Well, because I was at the show and I was asking the audience for names, and someone said Christian
Yeah,
Joseph, and I'm like, we're Jewish, but we
that
can
ain't
just
gonna
name it after
work.
other religions. So, I started riffing, and it went well.
Oh yeah. Um, I'm just baffled, but because the stuff I see when you're playing the guitar and your lyrics, they're just where does it come from?
That's the set you're talking about that I just posted on YouTube. That song is "Babies with Adult Genitalia," right? And I wrote that really early in my comedy career, and it just bombed and bombed and bombed because it didn't really have a political element. It was kind of like a weird, absurdist sci-fi thing that just made people uncomfortable.
Yeah,
But my wife gave me the idea. She suggested that maybe I make it political. Maybe I make it like I'm making fun of how we're all babies with adult genitalia. Basically, we grow up,
yeah.
but we're still kind of babies in a way.
Well, and I don't want to be serious, but I will be serious because I do admire you've done some serious posts, somewhat serious posts on Facebook
Mm,
where you talk about the state of the union, the
mm,
state of the United States, the state
mm,
of Donald Trump, and and just the bullshit that comes down the line,
mm,
the comments section.
mm.
And hats off to you. I mean it, because you're calling it. Regardless of how many views it gets or whatever. See, I feel the same way.
Oh God, I
Have
can't
you ever
believe they
had that
took that
happen?
down.
Have you ever had anything taken down?
Uh, no, because I have bulimia. I just throw it right back
No,
up.
you dumbass. You're a dumb. Jesus Christ. I say that boy's as sharp as a bowling ball. That boy, that boy, a little foghorn leghorn for you.
No, I've definitely had stuff taken down, especially from Instagram. I used to be like shadow banned all the stuff because I post my ass on there and all kinds of
Really?
weird shit. Yeah. Um, so yeah, my Instagram was shadow banned for sure, and stuff got taken down.
Really?
Yeah. Maybe YouTube too. I don't remember, but
What's your thoughts on the whole social media thing versus stand-up comedy? Because there's a lot of comedians that don't like it at all. And a matter of fact, the guy that's going to be on tonight, the premieres
mm,
tonight at 7, he does a whole bit about that, about Instagram comedians that have huge followings come in, they can do 10 minutes and they bring their friends, and the bookers don't have them back because there's not really an act.
I mean, how do I feel about it? I don't know. I just lament the fact the whole reason comedy was so appealing to me is it just seemed like a job you could be lazy at. You could just show up, tell some jokes, and that's it. That's literally it. But you have to be a salesman, a marketer, a video editor now. It's like that's the part that I really hate about the free speech stuff. Yeah, that sucks too. I mean that you get policed by nerds, you know.
Yeah,
But it's just to me, it's the work. It's like I just want to be funny. Just
yeah,
let someone else handle the rest of it.
brother, you're preaching the converted. Do you go
It's
through that with reels and stuff that you make?
yeah, of course. I mean, having finally like gone viral so many times,
Yeah.
kind of has taken the edge off of that because I'm like,
Okay.
now I know this is all stupid. This is all so dumb.
Now we're getting somewhere.
Yeah, it's like you have to be rich to realize money doesn't matter, you know?
Right. Anyway, thank you.
Of
We're going to
course.
let you do. Is there anything you want to tell people? Anything that I missed? That I thought I hit a lot.
No, just that yeah, just
Your
follow me,
website. I'm going to put all the
man.
links, your website, your Facebook, your
Yeah.
Instagram.
You never know. I'll be in San Diego in December, so you never know. I might be in your town, so just follow me.
Yeah. Again, on Instagram. Are you doing TikTok? Should I include TikTok? No. I understand. Okay. Well, thank you from the bottom of my heart. Accept my apology for yesterday. For everybody that doesn't know, I screwed up. We were supposed to have yesterday, and I messed up. And that doesn't happen often, but it pissed me off. So I apologize to Andrew B. Steiner. But
Thanks.
Andrew, we have one more piece of work to do.
Sure.
I'm going to give you an introduction. You do whatever you want, go as long as you want. Andrew B. Steiner, your comedy minute. Go ahead, my friend.
So when I was filming my comedy special, Toast for Dinner, we had a very intimate audience, mostly people I know, some strangers who just bought tickets, and one person who I kind of knew from some open mics. This kid, um, Pradesh, he was in the back and right next to the director. And the director at the beginning of the show said, "Don't get up, please. Don't go to the bathroom. It's 45 minutes. We don't want you to ruin the shot because it's a small room." And as I'm telling my jokes, I noticed Pradesh just getting sadder and sadder and hadn't laughed once. And at a certain point, they asked the director, "Can I please go?" And the director's like, "No, I told you no." And then I see Pradeep started breaking down mid bit, and Pradeep starts crying. It's just tears coming out, and it's a tiny room. So I see them loud and clear, and I just say, "Get up, you can go." Just I stop mid bit, like it's okay, you can go, don't worry about it. And they ran out of there and went to a hallway, and someone talked to them, uh, and they found out that Pradeep had just escaped a cult where they had been in a room forced to listen to the cult leaders' talks in a very similar situation. So this was causing them to have like a flashback, like a trauma flashback. So that was what we cut out of my special. I wanted to keep it in, but I felt bad. I didn't want to like profit off of this person's horrible situation.
I'm having a hard time, Andrew. What the hell was Pardeep doing at your show?
I don't know. I guess they thought they were over it. They thought I'll laugh a little bit, this is a good, it'll be good for me.
I'm trying to I'm trying to wrap my head around the whole thing. The more you're talking, the more he's going ape shit.
He's just losing. He's like,
Are you kidding me?
no, I swear to God. I mean, I changed some details of who this person is just so no one would know and they wouldn't feel bad.
Right.
But yeah, but this did happen.
Golly. I can only imagine what that was like up on stage doing comedy and and you said it was a buddy. We would go any further, but it was a friend of yours.
Not a friend, an
Just
acquaintance.
say quit someone you knew and you're
Yeah,
watching him cry as you're doing this stuff.
yeah, yeah.
See,
I
I
had
was going
no,
another way. I thought maybe he was sick, that he had to
no,
go pee or poop or something.
no. They were just having a PTSD. And everyone else was laughing. That's why I was so confused because it was like so obviously having a different experience than everyone else. And I felt bad. I was like, I can't focus on this person hating my material right now.
Oh my gosh. That was a fantastic comedy minute. That was fantastic.
Oh, thank you.
I really enjoyed my time with you.
Likewise, Scott.